Hello, and welcome to the Florida Justice Association Legislative Update. I'm Paul Jess, Interim Executive Director. What appeared to be a light week on the calendar became a very active week for the FJA lobby team. Lawmakers came back to Tallahassee Wednesday for an abbreviated schedule due to the Passover holiday and the upcoming Easter holiday. But they didn't leave this week without moving on bills that will make a big difference for you and your clients and your practices should they become law. Rather than tell you about the bills that passed committee this week, let me ask your president and president-elect to tell you about them.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Gustafson. I'm the president of the Florida Justice Association.
I'm Dale Swope. I'm the president-elect, and we're here on April the 13th in Tallahassee.
We've had a really good day in Tallahassee. We had 4 bills up today, the first 2 of which Dale has worked on really hard, and I want him to tell you about those.
Yeah, there's 2 different bills, same topic, mandatory BI, the House bill and the Senate bill. The Senate bill came up in a hearing early this morning, 8 o'clock. Senator Flores called special for this bill a meeting of the Banking and Insurance Committee, and there was a lot of opposition, a lot of people talking about it, but at the end of the day, senators all voted almost unanimously in favor of this bill, 1 vote against it. So that was a big plus to get past that committee in the Senate. An hour later in the House of Representatives, a parallel bill sponsored by Representative Aaron Grawl, who you all know, one of our great members. Aaron did a phenomenal job of supporting this bill and getting rid of PIP and passing mandatory BI, getting rid of the threshold, getting rid of the offset, all of those things that we are so familiar with. That bill passed. I didn't count the totals, but the net was plus 15 in the bill's favor. So that was the last committee stop for the bill in the House, and we're going to see what happens in the Senate next, but we're looking pretty good.
And if you get a minute, please thank the sponsors. Senator Tom Lee sponsors the mandatory BI bill in the Senate. Representative Aaron Grawl, one of our members, sponsors it in the House.
If you get a minute, watch the video. Watch how good those sponsors explain the situation. I mean, they handled intense questions, and just the overall presentation is probably better than any of us could have done it.
They were outstanding. Yeah. The other 2 bills that were up today, as I said, we were 4 for 4. As we had the human trafficking bill was up in House Judiciary today. It passed unanimously. Creates a private right of action and a trust fund for the victims of it, and it allows for us to be deputized by the Attorney General's office to represent these folks against the human trafficking organization.
That doesn't make you feel good about the FJA.
Right. If that one doesn't do it for you, I don't know what to tell you. And then the last bill, we just came out of the Senate Appropriations Committee on the Senate version of the work comp bill. The bill ain't perfect, but it's better than the alternative of what it's always been in the past. And it's got some good things for workers in there. It could be improved, but it's not what we've seen.
Let's enjoy the win.
Yeah,
right?
well,
any way you look at it, that one is a massive improvement for the Florida working person.
It ain't 03. So, it ain't 03.
Come on, man.
So we had a good day. We had a good week. We're moving the rock up the hill. We're going to get to the top here pretty soon.
Shake
and bake.
Boom! All right.
We're now getting into the final 3 weeks of this year's legislative session beginning next week. We're proud a lot of bad bills have all but died for this session, but now is the time we need to be alert and watchful for bad amendments. Next week, we'll get to work on our proactive agenda to try to move forward the bills that passed this week, as well as stand up and defend your clients and your practices from bad legislation. Until next time, thank you for joining us.